Offermans working on the outside. Davis standing in the centre of the cage. She just ate a couple of right hands.
Yeah, nice hand speed from Offermans early doors.
Yeah, looking nice and relaxed as well. Good movement, but she's been stalked down by Kirsty Davis. She's trained at a couple of different gyms around the area, but settled down at Ippon. Also with Keddles, and she's seen the success of Jimmy Manua and Tom Watson, so she knows that the training she's getting down there is valuable and effective.
It definitely looks a little larger to me frame-wise as well, John. Obviously, she's got a little bit of height, but looks a bit more thick-set as well to me.
Oh, a good switch kick there from Davis. That hit home.
Nice right hand round the corner from Offermans. Nice block and counter.
Good dirty boxing there from Offermans.
Grappling will be very interesting. Obviously, Offermans with the experience edge. She's been training for a number of years at Spartan MMA. It's a real great matchup on paper.
Forward pressure then by Davis. Student of judoka Jeff Lawson. He's been putting it all together. And Davis isolates, grabs that wrist, pulls it away, lands a knee. Offerman's looking relaxed with her back against the fence.
Yeah, you're right, John. Very serene look on her face.
Oh, and a good knee right through the middle, but answered back by Offermans. Yes, use that underhook to turn her opponent. Good head control here. Really driving that head into the cheekbone of Davis. Davis doing well with that underhook to keep her upright so that she doesn't reach down. David Swan looking for some more action in the bench. This is a grueling part of the mixed martial arts game, Dave.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, it's a cliche to say it, but for those that haven't been in this kind of position, it's very difficult to just gauge how tiring it is. It looks as though the fighters are doing very little, but in reality, there's a huge amount of energy being expended.
Oh, looking to work to the back is Offermans. She needs to link her hands here, or just sweep the leg.
It's an extremely close round, John. If either of these ladies are able to secure a takedown, it could be enough.
Well done by Davis to avoid that, and not enough action there for Swanee, who breaks these fighters up.
Nice
So
counter again.
Yeah, Offerman looking for the counter punching, as I think you were about to say, Dave.
Yeah, it's difficult to catch the eye of the judges because Davis is the one moving forward, but arguably I think Offermans may have landed more.
Very
in
good
this round.
combination by Offermans. Answered that head kick beautifully with a nice flurry of punches. Last 10.
Pulling guard almost there.
Kirsty Davis in the purple. Jess Offermans all in black. Kirsty Davis closing the distance early. Offermans is doing very well. At any time she sustains anything, she answers back.
Yeah.
So she's scoring each time that she knows that she's lost a tally, if you like.
Yeah, certainly, and staying busy in the clinch. I saw David Swan separate the fighters in the first round. Offerman's perhaps not given as much time to work in this position as Davis was. But again, it's that style, that counter-punching and answering style, John, it's how it's seen in the eye of the judges. You see, I'm sure there's some high-level judges down here at Shock and Awe, but it's very difficult, you know, to catch the eye when you're always on the defensive, so to speak. But for me, Offermans is doing well.
I would actually like to see Offermans initiate a couple of these attacks Maybe the time away from the cage, a little bit of a confidence issue, or you know, just not quite comfortable just yet, or maybe the strategy. I mean, counter punching is a very good and effective strategy. Nice opportunistic knee to the midriff.
Yeah, very evenly matched. I mean, it looked as though on paper, and we speak about the pressure that Kirsty Davis is under with that Cage Warriors signing. Conversely, from Jess Offermans' point of view, she's got to be thinking, if I can get the win here, then I'm a cert for a Cage Warriors signing myself, you'd think.
Yeah, quite possibly. Well, it's certainly a new division for them. I actually don't like saying this, but you often find with the women's MMA bouts that they're even more technical. It's like they're having to prove a point because of the struggle it's been to get recognized as mixed martial artists, and it's ever so technical. If you really look at what they're doing, it's, you know, it's high level stuff.
Yeah, certainly, and I can tell you, John, definitely from when I've seen Offermans before, she's very superior technically now. When we, you know, ghost her against the Jess Offermans of a couple of years ago, she's come on leaps and bounds.
Oh, well, that's all positive for her. So a lot of respect being shown for one another.
Yeah, hands creeping a little low from Kirsty Davis now.
Well, unless she's trying to goad her opponent in. Good straight punches from Offermans. That was the initiation of attack that I was referring to. Lots of forward pressure though from Davis.
Yeah, as I mentioned in the first round, I think Offermans may be perhaps shading it in strikes landed, but perhaps just giving up too much time positionally at the moment. She's really struggling with this wall work from Kirsty Davis.
Yeah, good work there from Davis. She landed a knee, saw her knee was coming her way, and quickly reversed the position of Offermans. Good forward pressure, good base. But they do need to, or Davis really does need to be a bit more active here if she wants to remain in this position or get to where she wants it to go, because the referee is taking a closer look as we enter the last 10 of round number 2. Always tough, or historically has been tough to get matched. They often organise their own fights, so it's good to see Shokanor stepping in and putting on quality bouts like this. And they're really going to go for it this round.
Again, I think Offerman's probably got the better in that exchange. She's got the good sort of crazy monkey style of defense with those high up elbows. Rampage Jackson made it famous years ago in Pride. She works it really well, but she just can't avoid this clinch game. Kirsty Davis very strong at the weight and just dominating there.
Yeah, she is physically very strong, and she's got very good position. It's very technically very good, but it's where what is she trying to do from there? Because it doesn't, apart from throwing the odd knee, it's not like there's any sustained attack or any attempt to. I saw her try like an Ogoshi, a hip throw a little earlier, but apart from that, oh, here we go. Now she's reaching for a single. So maybe the plan is to get it down to the canvas after all, but Offermans has just been shutting down options. Oh, some nasty foot stomps there.
Yeah, I think the referee could perhaps, he's clapping, calling for action. I think he could look at splitting these two up. He's given Davis a lot of time to work in these clinch ranges.
Now the Ippon corner are really ushering on their fighter. Push on halfway through the round.
Offermans is going to look again, blocks one and answers. She's slipping into that routine now of counter-punching. Every time Kirsty Davis throws a strike, Jess Offermans answers. It's great to see.
Yeah, Jeff Lawson is really shouting to get going. That's a stiff jab from Offermans, though. It stops Davis in her tracks as she comes forward. And this time Offermans pushes Davis up against the fence.
Could be a mistake for me, John. She's found not a lot of joy here and has been reversed on numerous occasions. The jab was working for her then. If I was Offermans, I'd just be looking to work this range, John.
Yeah, she went to try and reap the leg, didn't get it. Davis turned out nicely and threatened with a knee. One minute, 25 seconds left of this contest. And Davis gets urged on from her corner from a big hand that she's found a home for. Good right again. She doesn't want to overcommit with those punches. I think that's what her corner are referring to. Maybe increase the volume and less power. Offermans is being encouraged to increase the work rate.
Yeah, it's another tight round, John. This last minute could be crucial.
I think the whole of the Mountbatten here can sense that this is on a knife edge. It's anyone's fight. Can they make a significant mark on those scorecards? Better still, can they bring an early close? Oh, and Davis is really winding up that right hand. She's cocking it full loaded from back in the changing rooms.
Nice jab from Davis there.
I'd like to see her just putting a few more combinations together. She's got great crisp technique.
Yeah.
If she changed them together, she could probably have Overmars on the back foot.
Yeah, you're right, John, and she's made it a bit too easy in the stand-up exchange for Offermans to answer the way she's doing. You know, she knows only one's coming. She's already cocked the reply. Great bout, very close.